Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just in my hut here in Rugby, England, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing some of this, but these ones are from Warwickshire and around about this area. But tomorrow I'm actually heading down to London to do some painting down there. I'm going to be painting the team, the SE Dons, who you may have heard of through YouTube or Instagram. If not, give them a follow, check out their fantastic website. So what I'm doing here is I'm just prepping my boards and canvases. So I'm priming them, sanding down the surface to get them nice and smooth, and just got these ones with a couple bits of coats of primer on, and then I want to work out which of these kind of ratios I'm going to take down and use, because I'm not sure exactly on my viewpoint. So I'm just getting set to get down to a nice sunny day and a game of football down there. One thing I'm very excited about is I always like painting in different settings, different places, because of course the landscape varies. Here, these ones in Warwickshire and some in Northamptonshire, you can see of course the rural landscape, the wind turbines, the local houses here, and the co-op at the end, and also of course the different weather in which I've painted in. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow being down in London, as obviously the scenery should be quite different, I'm sure, from some of the places I've painted this in this part of the world. So yeah, getting set, getting excited. Gonna have to get my paints together, make sure I've got all my brushes. Got to make sure you got your prep done right.
Good morning, everybody. I am here just about to get onto the M1 motorway, which takes me down to London, and there today I'm going to be painting a football team called the SE Dons, the biggest football team, Sunday League football team in the world. I was going to say the biggest football team in the world, but there might be a few others that say that's not the case, but they're pretty big. So check them out, get to their website, get to their Instagram. But yeah, I'm going to be there in a couple hours time, and I'll be painting their big match today, their title decider. So follow along here. Yeah, fingers crossed we get there very, very soon without any problems. So I'm now about 30 miles away from where we're going to end up today, which is painting the SE Dons. So yeah, the journey's going well. It's about 7:30. I left at about 6, so from Rugby, and it's about 7:30. The roads aren't too busy, so I'm hoping to get into London and get to where I need to be as soon as possible, so that then I don't get caught up in any of the traffic which might be around for the England versus Croatia game, which is later on this afternoon. So time to get back in the car and get there. So I've made it here in London, and this is the pitch where the Dons are going to be playing their match today, or two matches. It's a double banker, and yeah, I'm just having a look to see. Got these nice trees up here. I'm looking to see where the best place to be set up to paint is, so I can get a good view of the pitch behind over here. So let's see what we can find. I think this is going to be the spot to paint from. You can see you've got this fantastic backdrop of these trees, these rooftops. There's actually planes that are passing overhead as well. Of course, being in the city, we've got all the city traffic. We've got a church or some sort of religious looking building over in just behind the trees there, and you've got the rooftops and the hill over here. So it's a real beautiful spot to paint, and thankfully with the shade it makes it a little cooler. So I've got my desk set up here, and easel on the canvas, canvas on the easel, and I think I'm going to just get my palette sorted, and then yeah, just take a good look and do a few little sketches to get warmed up while these guys are doing the same thing. So we've got a bit of a crowd coming in now to the match. We've got about half hour before kickoff,
And so, as I said before, it's a double banker. So they've got 2 matches, 60 minutes per match. Because of COVID, I think they're trying to finish off the season. Now, the SE Dons need 4 points, so they need a win and a draw, and they would have won the league. So it's a big match. I'm getting my starting sketch in to try and get ahead of the game a little bit, and just working out where things might go. As I said before, you've got the iconic trees at the back there. You've got those church bells, hear those as well. And like I say, a bit of a crowd coming in. So, all set, just ready for it. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Right, it's half time in the first game. 30 minutes gone, and the Dons are having their team talk in the middle over there. It's a pretty happy team at the moment. It's 2-0 to the Dons, which would see them get 3 points out of this match, and they need just a draw in the second one that's coming up. The painting is coming on as ever, slowly but surely. It's coming together. You can kind of see I've got the basics in, building up the layers, getting the tones right, getting some details here and there, but it's still a good way to go, to be honest. So yeah, better crack on. And we've got a lot of spectators here as ever with any Dons match. A load of people turned out for it all around. Let's see what happens by the full time. Okay, big news here from Southeast London is the first match is finished and it's 3-1 to the SE Dons. It got a little bit nervy with the Kenningwell team getting a goal back and it being 2-1 for quite a while, but the Dons prevailed, and that's what they needed. That's exactly the result that the team needed. The painting, you can see here, getting a little bit of shadows dancing around on it, but it's coming on all right. We've got the players in, we've got the crowd in. There's a lot of crowd down on this side, and yeah, it's all getting in there. So luckily we've got a second match which is going to start in 15 minutes or so, and we'll get that one finished. Carries on. So some gentleman came up and gave me one of these, a rum runner. 9%. Jeez. So we'll see how the painting goes from here on in. Fingers crossed I can remember where I am. Alright guys, this is absolutely massive. It's 1-0. Oh sorry, 1-0. The Dons need this, but they've just got a penalty. If they score this, they'd win. If they can see out the game, they'd win the league. As you can tell from the reaction, it didn't go in. Hit the post. Post and out. Alright, back to the painting. Everyone's a little bit disappointed, understandably. Final whistle has gone, and unfortunately the Dons lost the second match, so they haven't won the league today. I think they can still do it next week though. There's always next time, I guess. But the painting came out really nice, and it's been a superb day. You can see the amount of people on the sidelines here who've turned up and supported the Dons. But yeah, beautiful place. Beautiful spot to see some football. So I'm back here in the hut in Rugby, and just getting all my materials unpacked from a great day with the SE Dons in South London there. It really was fantastic morning and early lunchtime. Unfortunately, the results didn't go the way which meant that the SE Dons won the title, but I believe they just need one more point to make that happen, and maybe that can happen next weekend, so let's see. But thanks to all I met down there, thanks to the SE Dons for hosting me, making sure I had a spot and a bit of shade, and thanks for watching. Hope you've had a good day wherever you are. Cheers.